LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort, it's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated? And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for. You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38. Then last year, down to 35.
Minnesota making a switch here. Muhammad's checked in. A young team trying to find their place in the league can have it tough on the road, Clark, and the 2015 Timberwolves typified that sentiment.
In spades, 7-34 on the road last season. Dead last in the West as they won only 3 road games against the rest of the conference.
And with the Wolves on the road, they shot threes better and had better offense, they would still lose by double digits on average.
And, you know, guys, for the Wolves on the road last year, it was hard because they are in the West. I mean, we've talked before about how far they have to travel as a team for their road game.
Here's Smith, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Smith, left side. 5 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Cavs.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Pekovic is checked in. It's taken away by Smith. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Cleveland leading by 8. Outside Irving. LeBron drives in. And there's a call on Shabazz Muhammad. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Towns. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's James. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Shumpert, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. There's the dish to Wiggins. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith's got his 3rd rebound on the night. From the arc. That's good from Shumpert on the assist by LeBron. That's 12 points for Iman Shumpert.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
And Muhammad has it in the corner. Second chance shot. That is good. Garnett's got his first points in this one.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass. And guys, as we all know, Kevin Garnett is one of the very best power forwards ever to play the game. I mean, was passed by Tim Duncan last year for total rebounds by active players. Still an amazing statistic among many for KG, a future Hall of Famer.
Minnesota calls timeout. And for KG, the last 3 seasons have obviously been very, very tough. His injuries and declining athleticism have led to down numbers really across the board.
Yeah, I mean, his role now has transformed. He's more of a clubhouse leader, a mentor to the up-and-comers, an extra coach, if you will, in game and on the sidelines.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Towns, he's checked in for Garnett. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Irving kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. To the middle. Kicks it out to James. Smith right side. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And again, it's LeBron James. James has got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 12. It's LeBron with the drive. Outside Irving. Out to Shumpert. In the corner, Smith with it. Stolen by Rubio. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Muhammad throws it down.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out and transition.
Smith the pass to Irving. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And Muhammad throws it down.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Timberwolves trail by 5. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Thompson are up front, and it's Shumpert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Cavaliers shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. And he gets it to go. 14 points for Smith.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Wiggins, right through the D for the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Nice shot by Smith.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Down low. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Well, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence, Clark, his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
Levine, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And here they go. Smith with the basket on the assist by Shumpert. Shumpert's got his 8th assist in the game. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
And the jam by Levine.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Cleveland moving it around. That is good. 14 points for LeBron.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Irving kicks to James. Back to Irving. To the inside. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And stolen by Jang. Here's Wiggins. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Back to James. Six to shoot. The shot. Here's Smith. Tries again. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Really an extraordinary game for Smith. He's got 21 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Rubio dishes to Levine, the baseline Jay. And again, it's Minnesota converting. And here are the Cavaliers now. Outside Irving to the paint. Smith kicks to Irving. Fires for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one. Timberwolves trail by 13. Levine passes to Towns. It's taken away by Smith. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Here's Irving. Tries the hook. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Wiggins kicks to Towns. Here's Rubio. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
And that one falls for Rubio. Poked loose. Stolen by Rubio. Rubio can't get that one to fall.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
LeBron dishes to Thompson. Rebound by Dang. Jang's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Levine. Another miss by Minnesota.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Cleveland.
Clark, they simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points, the difference.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Smith. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Levine can't hit.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
From deep three-point range, can't connect. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you are in the midst of yet another great season, posting tremendous individual numbers and the team with an outstanding record. Is this the type of season that you set out